I'm sure you've heard by now about how amazing Batana oil is for your hair, right? If not, don't worry, I made a video about it. But what if that little jar of oil you bought for your hair is actually one of the most powerful skin healing tools on the planet, and nobody told you? I mean, calling Batana oil a hair oil is like calling your phone a flashlight. Technically true, but wildly incomplete. So let's fix that. Here's the interesting part. There's a reason they call it the oil of life, and that name has nothing to do with your hairline. The Miskito people of Honduras, who are the folks who've used this oil for centuries, didn't initially use it for their hair. They used it for their skin and their wounds. Healthy hair was just a byproduct of the healthy skin underneath it. So the real question is, how does one single oil do so many different jobs? And the answer is beautifully simple. Batana oil doesn't do 20 different things. It does one thing that helps in 20 different ways. It restores tissue and cools inflammation. That's it. That's the whole secret. Now let's look at it through the lens of Ayurveda, which is the traditional healing system of India. While Batana oil isn't a traditional Ayurvedic oil, the principles of Ayurveda apply universally by observing the energies in nature and the unique properties each thing carries. Heat and irritation in the body is described as too much pitta. Pitta is the energy of fire and water that runs your metabolism and your body heat. A little bit is exactly what you want, but when you have too much, your tissues get red, inflamed, and irritated. Batana oil is cooling and deeply nourishing, so it calms that fire whenever it flares up. Its cooling and nourishing properties are because of what's inside it. First, it's loaded with oleic acid, which is a fatty acid that absorbs deep below the surface of your skin instead of just sitting on top. Second, it's got linoleic acid, which rebuilds your skin's protective barrier. And third, it's also rich in vitamin E and beta-carotene. These two antioxidants together shield your skin cells from damage. Studies show that these fats speed up the skin's natural repair process and calm inflammation. All right, let's get into how that translates to skincare. Number 1, it helps aging, wrinkled skin. This is the big one. As we get older, we make less collagen and less elastin, the two proteins that keep your skin firm and plump. Free radicals from stress, sugar, and pollution chew through them even faster. The vitamin E and beta-carotene in Batana oil neutralize those free radicals before they can do the damage, and the oleic acid carries moisture deep down where it counts. Studies show that antioxidant-rich oils like this help soften the look of lines and improve skin elasticity over time. In Ayurveda, dry, thinning, aging skin points to too much of the air and ether energy known as vata. The nourishing and building properties of Batana oil balance vata. But the key here is to warm the oil slightly above body temperature before applying it. Also, because of its cooling properties, use it in the summer months. Our skincare needs to adjust with the seasons. Bet you've never heard that before. But that's a topic for another day. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video about it. Okay, number 2, it helps irritated, itchy, inflamed skin. Think angry red patches and skin that reacts to everything you put on it. Remember pitta, our fire energy? Inflamed skin is your body letting you know that pitta is in overdrive. Batana oil's linoleic acid rebuilds that broken skin barrier, and its plant compounds calm the inflammation. Studies show that oils with these properties can soothe conditions like eczema and psoriasis, and it's a gentle, natural way to quiet down that itch, scratch, flare loop. Okay, number 3 is that it helps with scars and stretch marks. This is where that Miskito tradition really shines. For generations, they've reached for Batana oil to soften the marks that healing leaves behind, and the science backs up the instinct. Studies show that both oleic and linoleic acids support the skin's natural repair process by feeding new tissue and helping that cycle along. The vitamin E nourishes those fresh skin cells as they form. That's why people put it on old scars, stretch marks, and on rough skin that just won't bounce back. It isn't erasing anything overnight, but it is handing your skin the raw materials to rebuild itself. All right, number 4 is that it helps stressed skin. Too much sun, wind, pollution, and harsh weather all wear down your skin barrier and flood it with free radicals. Batana oil's antioxidants mop up that damage, and its fatty acids patch the barrier back together. It's the perfect repair treatment to use after sun or even just at the end of a long week because it helps your skin recover from everything the world throws at it. Number 5, and this one's your bonus benefit, is the little everyday stuff. Cracked heels, dry cuticles, brittle nails, chapped lips, and even a dry, scratchy beard. Because Batana oil's fatty acids so closely mimic the oil your own skin already makes, your body treats it like a native ingredient instead of a foreign invader. So a tiny dab goes a long way anywhere you're dry, flaky, or cracked. If you're finding value in this, take a moment to hit those like and subscribe buttons. It really helps us keep making content for you. Now here's the thread that ties everything together. Your skin is a mirror of your gut and your liver. When your digestion is struggling and your liver is overloaded, that backed up stress shows up right on your face. All the Batana oil in the world is still just a surface fix because the root cause lives deeper. And skin problems always trace back to your gut and your liver. When your digestion is strong, you absorb nutrients, eliminate waste, and stay clear. When it's weak, toxins pile up, your liver gets overloaded trying to filter them, and those piled up toxins surface right on your skin. So the oil cools the fire on the outside, but fixing your gut and liver puts it out at the source. You need to address both. But it's important to understand that there's no one-size-fits-all solution to anything. So you need to know what you're dealing with so you can choose the right path. Let's tailor it real quick, as far as the oil goes. If you run hot with red, reactive, easily irritated skin, that's Pitta, and Batana oil is made for you. Melt it in your hands and apply. If your skin is dry, thin, and flaky, that's Vata. So warm the oil a little above body temperature and use it on a regular schedule because routine is everything for you. And if your skin is oily, thick, and prone to congestion, that's Kapha. So Batana oil might not be the best for you. You can still use it, but use less oil less often, and add a drop of something stimulating like rosemary to balance its cooling properties. That way, you still benefit from those fatty acids without further clogging your skin. Whether you're using it on your face or body, warm a small amount between your palms until it melts and press it gently into clean, slightly damp skin, because damp skin locks in more moisture. Use less than you think you need and give it a few minutes to sink in before you get dressed. For your face, nighttime is ideal so it can work while you sleep. Now let me be honest with you. Batana oil is not a miracle. Nothing is. Anyone promising you a miracle is reaching for your wallet. But it is one of the most versatile, well-tolerated, tissue-nourishing oils on Earth. And most people are missing a huge chunk of what it offers. So if you want to try it, get a real one. There's a lot of fake ones out there that are cut with cheap filler oils. I'll leave a link to the one I personally use in the description. Use it on your skin a few times a week, support your gut and liver from the inside, and give it a solid 8 weeks. If you know someone who's struggling with skin issues, share this video with them. And if you're ready to watch that video I made about what Batana oil does for your hair, check it out right here. Remember, longevity isn't luck, it's a lifestyle. Until next time.